Nashville Superspeedway is coming to the Cup Series. We've got this and more to talk about in Half Elite Racing News. So the first thing to talk about is the fact that we will have a full field of the drivers that were supposed to be driving the cars for the IndyCar return this weekend, this Saturday at Texas on NBC. There were originally some guys having problems getting to the U.S. with the whole COVID restrictions. But Rinus VeeKay was the last guy to finally get the dominoes to fall into place for him to be able to make a trip to the U.S. to run IndyCar. And that's good. So we don't have to have any replacement drivers fill in for anyone. We're going to have the full field of drivers that are supposed to be there, and that's what you want with a thing like this, where it's the first thing back, and you want everyone to have a chance to run the championship, because VeeKay was going to be running for the championship anyway, so it was really going to be, if he wanted to have a championship run, which I don't think he really was, but he was running full-time, so if he wanted to do well in the championship standings, he was really going to have to run all the races, and it's nice that everyone is going to be able to run all the races now. Well, to those who said Chase Elliott was going to need some more personality as a Cup Series driver if he wanted to be a real star, you might want to look the other way, because first up we had the Kyle Busch incident, where it's really gone to another level of, all types of back-and-forth stuff. And now, on Twitter, while talking about crew chief Alan Gustafson, replying to Mark Martin, he had said, Mark Martin was talking about, how he took a 50-year-old him and got him, 5 wins and 7 poles and had him second in the points to Jimmy Johnson. And Chase Elliott replied to that by saying, or some private school jerk, we're going to say that, I guess, from North Georgia, wins 7 races in Cup. Takes a special guy to make that happen, I promise. Alan Gustafson is the guy, trust me. So that's got a little bit of personality in it, I'll tell you that. Definitely not a piece of sandpaper in terms of how that stuff goes. I think that if you give these guys a couple more years, they're really going to start to show that they do have a personality of their own. They just don't really show it originally. But yeah, this is definitely not for the narrative of, Chase Elliott does not, have a real personality, and he just kind of drives. He's definitely not just there. This is some, definitely speaking out for his crew chief, so that's cool. So really out of nowhere, it was announced that Nashville Superspeedway was going to be coming to the Cup Series schedule in 2021. Nobody really expected this. Of the Nashville tracks, people were probably more expecting Nashville Fairgrounds, which apparently, if this race does happen, if they start putting more money towards this, the hope of Nashville Fairgrounds happening is gone, which is interesting. I know this was a track that a lot of people had liked and a lot of people thought deserved a Cup date in the late 2000s when they were hosting truck races all the time. And I really think that this is a good opportunity for them. I really hope that this is a good race, because I looked at some aerial shots of the track, and it's got some, just general grass growing inside the pavement of the track, but not a lot. I think if they spent a little while cleaning the track up, it should be a really good track. I really hope that the racing is good, and yeah. I also think it's funny, it's called Nashville Superspeedway, but it's only 1.33 miles in distance, which is funny, but, whatever. So, I don't really know what to say. I don't know a lot about this. I think we're all kind of confused at this point, because nobody expected this. People would have been thinking North Wilkesboro or Nashville Fairgrounds or Rockingham or something. Rockingham is still on the table, but we don't really know yet. I'm not exactly sure what to say. I don't even, it'll be nice to figure out when in the year the race is going to be held, how long the race is going to be, because there's a 1.33 mile track, which is kind of weird to work distances out for. But, yeah. Really, that's all I have to talk about today. It's a pretty short video, but anyways, this has been Half Elite Racing News. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. Check out the video in the top right corner to see what YouTube thinks you would like to watch of my videos. Check out the video in the top left corner to see the Bristol race that I'm going to be premiering in probably noon. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to premiere that at noon. And then check out the playlist in the bottom left corner to see all of the Half Elite Racing news videos. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.